Omoyele, presidential candidate of AAC, has stated that it is wrong for Nigerians to vote for a candidate because they think the candidate is lesser evil. He made this remark replying an electorate who stated that he will vote for Peter Obi because he deemed Peter Obi as a lesser evil among the top three presidential candidates. In his words, he didn't say much to convince me. He said he wants to vote for the lesser evil. I have always said it. There's no categorization of evil. There's no big or small evil. Evil is evil. The other thing I will say, which is fundamentally important, is that it was this kind of decision that led to voting of Buhari. They said it was lesser evil in 2019. Now Nigerians are realizing that it's the real evil. There are consequences if you vote for the lesser evil. Evil do grow old. They grow too. They grow bigger. They become the more they go after you. Okay, the bigger they become, the more they go after you. That is a submission of a Sowore here. That evil is evil no matter how little it is. I think people are just making that assertion. Okay, you say it's not a saint. Okay, we know that it's not a saint, but it's better off. I think that is on my from my own understanding what that person really meant, because they will tell you, oh, is he a saint? Okay, we believe he's not a saint, but at least it's still better off than the other people. But literally, Sowore wants to point it out just the way it feels or just the way it's being said. Sowore, you don't even have kind of crowd Peter Obi has. Sowore, stop troubling yourself over Peter Obi. Peter Obi is very far ahead of you. Sowore, your duty is to market your program. You are mainly seen attacking other candidates and not providing any coherent options, opinions, or ideas. It is quite unfortunate that you, in spite of you being young, appear to be the worst of the entire club of aspirants. No one knows of your trajectory, and you do not in any way inspire confidence. The most sinister of your project is that you are even against the good of the youth, as you appear to have your leaning towards the status quo. It is most unfortunate. Do you not even think that your lot is better served if you should throw in the towel now instead of being disgraced in the race at the end? Well, seems like obedient tactics. Sure, I have just discovered that you are cashing in into the popularity of Peter Obi to advertise your non-existence AAC political party. I have therefore stopped taking you serious and will also advise all the obedient member to do so. I will not reply to your attacks on Obi anymore. Your comments and criticism are becoming childish. Well, just like Reno as well too. Sowore, he followed and sold Buhari to Nigerians, so don't say you know nothing about how Buhari came on board. Have you forgotten you campaigned vigorously for him and demarketed Goodluck Jonathan badly because you felt that Buhari did not do you well? That is why you brought revolution now. Sowore, the only way you can be relevant is by cashing in on anything Peter Obi. It is not your business who votes for who. You were on the driver's seat in 2014 and 15 to drum support for the inept and thoughtless regime we have now as the central government. If you want to vote for Peter Obi, you are welcome. Nobody is going to debar you from that. Sowore of the back Peter Obi and concentrate on the things that are facing you. Peter Obi is not even the problem of Nigeria, but you and those of you that brought Buhari to Nigeria, you are even worse devil for using Sahara reporters to promote evil. You don't even have a kind of crowd Peter Obi has garnered. Sure, I used to like you and I regarded you as a comrade, but your latest pastime of attacking, okay, no. Peter Obi, who has not one day called your names nor stood on your way, is unfortunate and childish. You are denigrating the people's choice and siding the enemy of the people, APC and PDP. How much did these money back politicians pay you For the records, leave Peter Obi alone. You have not told us why we would even consider you for the position of the president of our country. All your manifestos are on mentioning Peter Obi's name. That is not what we want to hear from you as a president, because you need to trace your steps because before it is too late. Sure, please talk about yourself and leave Peter Obi alone. To me, he is not even a lesser evil, but a small angel. What about that? Send Sowore, go and sit down. Sowore is far better than all these presidential candidates. I prefer Atiku because of his experience. Experience in what? Wow, experience kill you there. Oh. Sowore, you are one of the contestants. You are presidential aspirant. Why not face your aspirations? The man is being asked to face his aspiration. No. Wonders they say shall never shall never end. Can you imagine? Well, nobody is saint, but I believe Peter B has told us what he can do and how he can solve Nigeria's problem. It's a lie. You are talking nonsense and trash. Then they see lesser evil for anywhere. Evil and evil. Evil is an evil. It seems that the advent of Obi is making Sowore hopeless, just as the traitor in Delta State who preferred to be vice. Who is that traitor? Oh, Okowa. Sowore playing politics of bitterness will not help you. Make up your mind and join obedience movement. Sowore, your own evil had overgrown, and that is the reason we are rejecting you. Now what? Now, Sowore, if you will be willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of this land, Nigeria. But if you refuse, the consequences are great. Great to Isaiah 1 verse 19. Sowore, Nigerians are waiting to hear from you if there's nothing new you can bring in for the good of Nigeria. Come 2023, then join the obedience and help develop plans and strategies for the good of your fatherland. You know, let's come to think of it. Come to think of it. If this man joins Obi now, of what relevance is it going to be as in electoral value? You see, does he really have the population? All of you are saying should join, Peter Obi. I think the more it's even criticizing him, the more people are even getting to have a rethink about Peter Obi. Because if that's my opinion, if Sowore joins Peter Obi, I don't think it's going to bring any goodies, because electorally, I don't think he has that number. He has that large followers. I don't think so. That's my opinion. Let's know what you think as well.